Welcome to the journey of love and light. This is your general reading for Leo for the year of 2019. I have already meditated over the cards, shuffled the cards, and pulled the cards for your reading for 2019. There are 12 cards for the 12 months of the year and an overarching energy card for each of the quarters, as well as a advice card for 2019 from Archangel Michael. So, as we get started on this reading, what really stands out to me for the first quarter is it's all about the Benjamins. It's all about money. You're coming into the year. Um, the energy says that it's crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So it could be that you're going to be coming into the year potentially healing your finances. Um, it could be that you're connecting with the right people that is going to allow you to heal your finances. You might even be mending relationships and releasing behaviors from the past that limited your financial position. So the first card in the month of January is the Knight of Ariel, and it says that coming into this year that there is so much to accomplish. You have a lot that's going to be transpiring throughout the year of 2019, and it's going to be important for you to make a plan for yourself so that you have a roadmap, so to speak, of where it is that you want to go. So right now is time, in January, coming into the new year, take some time, assess your opportunities, and create a plan for what it is you want to achieve, either financially, career wise, health, family. Even if it's that you want to go away on a vacation, it's making sure that you plan accordingly now at the beginning of the year so that you can actually make that come to fruition. The Knight of Ariel can also indicate that there's someone that is watching over you, so perhaps maybe you have this sense that someone has passed over from the other side, is now around you a lot. You can trust that sense that there is someone kind that's watching over you now. It could be in the physical world as well. There could be a boss or a father figure, uncle figure that is helping you derive these plans that you need to derive to cross over into this future that is going to make you happy as you progress through 2019. The next card for the month of February is the Queen of Ariel. This is equivalent to the Queen of Pentacles in a typical tarot deck, and this energy of the Queen of Ariel is typically Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it also can just be your energy, Leo, because it's not necessarily gender specific, in that you have created this lavish environment around you. You nurture yourself and those you love. You give to them in terms of your time, your resources, your money, and you know attract this sense of luxury, and that's not uncommon for a Leo person, because Leo likes beauty. Leo likes a lot of lavish things around them. To goes along with that, king of the jungle kind of thing. So just know too that as you are helping family and being generous to others, just be practical, and you know take your own advice. That if you would give others advice as far as not to be spending too much money, then make sure that you also are not spending too much money as you go into the new year of 2019. At the end of the first quarter, the page of Ariel presents itself as an excellent opportunity is going to be coming to you at the end of the first quarter. It could be related to education. So if you're looking for a scholarship, it could be that you are actually you receive that scholarship, or it could be if you're looking for a new opportunity at work or a promotion or the opportunity to work on a new project. That also is going to be coming in the first quarter of 2019. So it's looking good in terms of money, being wise, practical, balanced in terms of your spending, and just healing those relationships that you have with money, and with people that have some attachment to your money as you move forward. And it's funny that the word attachment came out for me because I recalled that as I pulled the advice from Archangel Michael for the year 2019, he says detach from the situation. Um, the Archangel Michael is a sword, card, and so he uses that sword to cut away any drama or any attachment to a situation that is no longer serving you. So know that it is a time for you to detach from whatever has been holding you back. If you've been in a place of any drama, or if at any point throughout the year of 2019 that you come across a situation where you have fear because of losing something, you have an attachment to it, or you have a situation where there's just too much drama around you, this is just the card is just advising you to cut yourself free of that drama in that situation as you move forward into 2019. So the next card in the reading is for the month of April in 2019 for Leo. It's the Eight of Raphael, and it's telling you that you're coming to a place where there's going to be a decision to make about what you want to do with your situation, whether it's a work situation, a relationship, a partnership of some kind. Whatever you originally thought was the path for you, this card is telling you that there is actually something better waiting for you. So maybe you set your sights too low. There's actually something better that's going to present itself. And it's telling you that when you're presented with that option to do what you know is right. So trust your intuition, go inward, if you pray, pray, meditate, to come across whatever that answer truly is for you. Because you do know what is right for you intuitively, instinctually. You get that gut feeling. Go with what is right for you. When you come across new choices and new opportunities, or new obstacles, as you progress into the year of 2019, because know that by the middle of the second quarter, the King of Raphael is there, and it's basically saying that if it's not a person that's coming into your life that's bringing you, it's like generous and honorable and is providing you with trustworthy guidance, which I think that it is. Actually, I believe this is probably a water sign, a Pisces, a Cancer or a Scorpio person that's coming into your life or is in your life in the second quarter. And what it's saying is that, looking at the next card, the Moon card, which typically has like there's secrets or something hidden. What I'm sensing here is this could all be related to a relationship of some sort, and it could be that this King of Raphael energy, it could be a female, but it has it's like a warm, generous person, someone who's honorable. Basically, is telling you if you've been concerned that you can't trust that situation or that person, that this King of Raphael is saying that, yeah, it is safe to trust. You can trust, even though there's some things that you don't know, some things that are beneath the surface with this situation or with this person. It's okay to trust because in the end, the overarching energy for the quarter is overcoming obstacles. And what it says is that you can overcome anything. So whatever challenge you might be coming up against, or this fear or this attachment to this situation or this person, you can detach from the situation, and you can then overcome any obstacle. So basically, this sword here, that's as detaching you from the situation, is now being plunged into this rock here, and knowing that you can solve whatever obstacle comes in front of you. So, as we move into the third quarter, again, we're coming back around to your money again, it looks like. And it looks like you're really busy working. It says the Two of Ariel here is it's telling you that it's important to have some balance. So if you just been, working around the clock and burning the candle at both ends, it's asking you now to make sure that if you're doing that, you're working on all those projects, that you're having some fun. So it's kind of make sure you're having some work-life balance, or work hard, play hard, as well. Don't what does it say? So it talks about all work and no play makes Jack a doughboy, or something like that, that I recall. So you see too that this gentleman here is over here balancing act on the edge, and there's this female sitting over here just waiting. So it could be that if you're working too much, you could be focusing too much on the money and not enough on the relationships in your life. And it's telling you, maybe you've been working so hard because you have some concern, again, you have some detachment to the situation, or some attachment to the situation that you need to detach from, because it feels like in the third quarter, in the middle third quarter, you might be feeling like that you are all alone in this, and that you don't have any help, and you're having to do all this juggling and having to do all of this balancing act because there's nobody helping you. But this energy is telling you that you don't have to do it alone, that there is help there. And but what's going to happen is, if you have all of these negative thoughts and negative vibes about the situation, then you're going to have a self-fulfilling prophecy, so to speak. So if those people who say I can't do it, and if they say they can't, they can't, they believe that they are defeated. So just know that you do have assistance nearby you, and you need to ask for it, because the Ten of Gabriel says that this situation is coming to an end. It's reached its full, you know, uh, uh, potential, and now it's time for you to lighten your load, take some of the responsibility off yourself, ask other people to help you, stop working so many hours, and stop trying to please everybody else. And it seems to me that this may be coming, like you're coming into 2019, with gangbusters, making all this money, perhaps not spending as much time in your relationships as you should be, because you're working too hard. You need to refocus on that. Take a little more time for yourself, and know that when you reach that uh, the breaking point, so to speak, the overarching energy for the third quarter is answering the call, and telling you that the time is now. And if I'm looking at this card, I'm seeing this person is opening up the door, and they're just going outside. They're going to see what else is available to them. But there is, definitely, life, on the other side. So I think that, so as you are beginning to feel overwhelmed, just take that breath, and just know that there's other things awaiting for you. There's a life outside of this situation, and go forth, open that door, and see what else you have in terms of other options and other opportunities. And don't wait. The time when you are come up against that situation in the third quarter of 2019, it is the time for you to answer that call, and take action. And then moving into the fourth quarter of 2019 for my Leo viewers, here is the Justice card. So you're coming into the fourth quarter with the Justice card. You see that the gentleman there is balancing the scales, and is basically trying to get things right. And it says that it looks like, if I'm looking at this third quarter, it could be that you have some sort of legal matter, contract, some something that requires outside support. And it says basically that the justice, that you need to fight for justice and equality, but that, while you're going through this struggle, whatever it is, if it's, you're trying to negotiate the proper contract for work, you're trying to negotiate, a divorce proceedings, perhaps this relationship didn't work out. If you're, whatever it is that you're negotiating, make sure that you're standing up for yourself and for equality. Because ultimately the ruling will be made in your favor, so you'll get the outcome that you're looking for, and it's going to present for you, exciting new challenges. So whatever is going to be ending that you're detaching from, whatever the situation, the job, the relationship, the bad behaviors, addictions, at whatever it might be that is beginning to evolve and change throughout 2019. It does indicate that it still is around contracts or documents. So, as we're talking about this justice here, make sure that you are, reading the details, the fine print, so to speak. But once you have progressed beyond, that time, that situation where this assessment is being had, the three of Gabriel is going to round out your year with prosperity that has arisen from all of this planning. It's, everything had turned out as you expected. So when you stay positive and you stay focused on, the good that can come out of a situation, knowing that you can overcome anything, and knowing that, the world is just waiting to, for you to step outside your door, that, your ship is going to come in by the end of the year. And but it's all a result of you taking the steps that you needed to take, detaching from negative situations or negative people, or negative um, ideas, and moving forward with that love and appreciation for uh, what you do have in your life. Because the final energy for the year of 2019 is valiant courage. And just as the three of Gabriel here is telling you to take the next step, because your ship is coming in now, it's time for you to get on it and go. The valiant courage is saying take action with passion. So your ship has come in, but it's by the end of 2019, but it's time for you to get on it, and take action towards whatever is the going to be coming for you in 2020. So know that it's going to require that you detach from the situation that in your life now or in the coming months is not helpful or healthful for you. It's almost like you're even cutting the anchor on your ship that has come in, so that you can take action and move forward into yet the next phase of your journey of love and light. I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, I would love it if you would please like, share, and subscribe below. I look forward to continuing